Both of these cards are completion. Both of these cards are 7 cards. Yes, it's 16, but 1 plus 6 equals 7. This card is 7 itself. No, nothing else. It's 7. Both of these numbers represent completion. Oh my fucking God. This also is a Cancer card. Cancer is the 7th month of the fucking year. Completion. Oh my fucking God. Grand Rising, kings and queens. Welcome back to the party people. How y'all doing? Today is the last day of Scorpio season. It's the last day of shadow season. So we know that we're about to walk into Sagittarius season. That is starting tomorrow. Where is Sag at? Sag is a mutable sign. They're ruled by Jupiter. Intellectual framework for the expanded consciousness and the higher mind, distant travel, philosophy, religion, teaching, and higher education. So there's a lot of consciousness that's about to be expanded, like your mindset, your ideologies, your belief, your thought system. All that is about to be expanded. You're about to walk into some real growth. Like you might even start believing in something that you once thought was a myth, or something that you thought was a conspiracy theory, or you might do away with some of your old ideologies, or you might gain some of your old ideologies that you threw away. So yeah, Sagittarius has a lot to do with the mind, has a lot to do with the consciousness, has a lot to do with thinking, and where is Sag at? They are the thighs. Interesting. Fire signs are inspiration. It's a lesson of power. Okay, let's get into this card of the day. I just wanted to read that real quickly because I like to know what the seasons are about when they change. Okay, so today is, what's today? The 22nd? Because yesterday was the 21st. So today is a 4-day. Today is a foundation day. Ooh, that's very interesting because it's Sunday. It's the first day of the week. So we're setting foundation for the rest of the week today. We're setting tone for the rest of the week today. Interesting. Okay, so let's see. What do y'all want us to know today? What should we do today? What should we not do today? What's the energy like for the collective on this beautiful November 22nd of 2020? It's a 4-day. I was about to say it's a 2-day. It's a 4-day. The possibilities are endless right now, actually, if we want to be honest. Let's see how we feel this morning. I feel like is my seat not the same distance it was yesterday? Okay, what do y'all want us to know today, y'all? What's the energy like today, ending Scorpio season and going into Sagittarius season? We are entering a period of raising our consciousness. Our mindset is being expanded. Our thought processes are being expanded. Some ideologies we're releasing or walking into. That says a lot because it's the end of the it's the end of a very, very, very weird ass year that brought a lot of shit to light. I feel like this whole year raised our consciousness, period, because of all the shit that was going on. You really saw people for colors this year. You saw people for who they really are, what they really believe in. Oh, okay. That does make a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. So is that for today? Or is that for today? Yeah, I mean it's got to be for today. Okay. Can we get some energy for the week? What's the week looking like, since it's about to be a Sagittarius week? We're walking into raising our consciousness. We're walking into expanding our mindset, expanding our beliefs, our belief systems, the things that we believe in. Ooh, the mindsets that we carry, the narrative that we create for ourselves. Ooh, That's interesting. So the card that showed itself was the Tower card, and we had the Tower card about 2 weeks ago. The Tower card is, although it looks scary and although it looks like destruction, really what the Tower card is, it's about rebuilding. It's about rebranding, repurposing. It's about starting anew, starting over. Something that didn't work out is coming to an end. It has to fall so that it can be rebuilt. That would make sense, given that we're going into it makes sense that this card showed up because today is Foundation Day. It's a 4-day, and because we're going into a period or a season where we're actually raising our consciousness and we're expanding our mindset. So this makes a lot of sense, because again, the tower represents bringing something to an end. Something has to fall in order for it to be rebuilt. So something on the foundation is coming to an end, is falling, is quote unquote being destroyed, but it's really being rebuilt. It's not being destroyed, it's just being rebuilt. But in order for it to be rebuilt, it has to come down. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I would like to get some cards for our week. What is the week like? What is the week going to be? What is the week bringing for us? How is the how does the Tower card associate with our week that we are walking into, with it being Sagittarius season that we are walking into this week? What can y'all tell us what the energy is this week? Oh, that's pretty interesting. What's at the bottom? Ace of Pentacles. So we're gonna do card of the day first, but I just want to show y'all what we got for the week. We have six of Pentacles. That has to do with obvious. Oh, that's my hair was touching it, and I'm like, what the hell is that sound? Six of Pentacles, as you can see, that goes with helping. You have the power, like breadcrumbs. You got it. You got the juice. You helping others. You have it so much that you're giving it to others. And then he has this Libra scale. Justice is being served in this card. We have the Chariot in the reverse. It came in the inverted position. I don't have too much work with the Chariot, so I have to read this one, but I know this is about going somewhere. We're going somewhere. Chariot is, they're moving, it's on wheels, there is forward motion going somewhere, but it came in an inverted position. So that is a pretty interesting, because we are walking into Sagittarius season. Oh, let me put you back the way that you. And then we have the Sun. The Sun is all about beautiful possibilities, beautiful new beginnings. It's 10, what is this, 21? Because the World is the last card of the tarot. I think the Sun is like the second to last card in the tarot. So yeah, the Sun is about new possibilities. He's all shining. The sun's in the background. This is a rather good reading. It's a rather, but like I said yesterday, let me get out of the habit of saying it's a good or a bad reading, because it is what it is. The word is the word. You either gonna get it or you ain't. That's it. That's all. Okay. Excuse me, guys. No, don't do that. Okay, let me get my stuff up. Sorry, children. Bear with me. I got 3 and I need to do one more. Okay. Bear with me, children. Okay, there's that. Then we got the Tower. Oh, that's interesting. I just put that together. We have 3 major arcana cards in our reading today. Our card of the day is the Tower card. This is a major arcana card. And then we have the Chariot and the Sun. Those are both major arcana cards. Okay, the Tower is right here. Then we gotta go to 6 of Pentacles. Oh, I don't know why I'm tired. I slept really well today, or last night rather. 6 of Pentacles. Gratitude. That's my everyday attitude. The Chariot is what number? 5, 6, 7. Completion. Ooh, Interesting. That's very interesting. And then the sun is the last card of the major arcana. So, where you at, son? Where you at, Sonny? Okay. Okay. So let's get into the card for today. Today is November 22nd, 2020. It is a 4-day because 2 plus 2 equals 4. 4 is the number of foundation. It is the number of foundation. So in the tower we have a castle. Castle represents protection. I see a crown here. A crown represents power, victory, and eternal life. Do they have anything on here for lightning? They don't. But lightning, I know from my own personal experience and from having readings there by my professor, lightning represents the will, your willpower. I don't see any other symbolism in here, but we can go ahead and read the card. Interesting, because the tower card is the number 7 as well. And 7 is the number of completion. So, wow, duh. It's the last day of Scorpio season, y'all. I cannot make this shit up. The card is 16. 1 plus 6 equals 7. 7 is the number of completion. It's the last day. Oh, and it says, I'm going to show y'all this just because y'all, I don't want y'all to think that I be making this stuff up. It says the zodiac is Scorpio. The number is 7. Is this not the end of Scorpio season today? I'm just saying, the cards speak for themselves, honey. Okay. The tower. The tower is another disconcerting card. It shows a building on fire with people leaping or being thrown from it. Lightning has struck and knocking the crown off of the structure. It's a black sky with billowing smoke. However, look at the foundation. The tower is standing on solid rock. Can it be rebuilt? Of course it can. Do you know who your ancestors are? What does that song say? Hey, black child, do you know who you are? Do you know who you really are? Of course it can be rebuilt. Nothing is final. Change is inevitable. You can always be rebuilt. The number is 16 and or 7. 1 plus 6 equals 7. The number of completion. The element is fire. The zodiac is Aries and Scorpio. It's the end of Scorpio season. The symbol is crown, mountain, and tower. Tower, not castle. Okay. So tower represents a connection between the spirit world and the physical world. Crown represents eternal life, power, and victory. And it said mountain represents spiritual path and consistency. It says, in the upright meaning, the tower can seem a bit of a distressing card, and with good reason. Its appearance in your life indicates that something is about to come crashing down, but only so that you can rebuild it later. Better, stronger, and more appropriate. The energies of the tower often take people by surprise, and these events are usually complicated. It's a sure sign that a drastic change is needed. If the question is asking you, should you do something, there is likely to be consequences if you do. The tower's number is 16, which can be reduced down to 7. Remember, this is a mystical and magical number, and it brings that quality to the energy of this card. Yes, things can seem to be crashing down all around you, but that's for a reason. To get you on the right spiritual path, to lead you to your highest happiness and your greatest success. Change or be changed. And if this is the tower card, and if the tower is in your card as a warning, then heed it. It's always better to volunteer to make the necessary changes than to have them thrust upon you. It's always better to choose to do the work, to choose to go for it, than to be forced into that shit. Because when you're forced, that shit hurts. The tower asks you to examine what's falling apart in your life. This can be daunting and make you feel a bit insecure about what's yet to come. But don't let it strike fear into you. Don't let it strike fear into you. Remember that with any destruction comes creation. Surrender yourself to the process and vow to create something mystical and magical out of the changes that the tower is bringing to your life. The key words is sudden change and disorganization. Sudden change. So, again, today is a 4-day. Whatever is happening today is happening for the greater good. Whatever is about to come falling down, or whatever is about to seem like it's crashing or burning, it's happening for a reason. It's happening for the greater good. It has to happen for you. It has to happen for you in order for you to elevate. And and I guess that makes sense why we got the card that we got yesterday that says, hard work, high rewards. It's not always going to be pretty. It's not always going to be nice. It's not always going to be easy. It's not always going to be fun, filled rainbows and fucking colorful ass confetti. Sometimes it gets down to the nitty gritty. Sometimes shit falls. Sometimes shit breaks. Sometimes shit has to be rebuilt. Sometimes shit has to be redone. What did the card say yesterday? You're almost close to your goals, but you're not there yet. Some work has to be done. Some more effort needs to be put in. Some more diligence has to be put in. Perseverance. And listen, y'all. They didn't give us that card yesterday for no reason for then this card to show up today and tell us that, okay, something's about to happen, something's about to go down, something's about to break, something's about to give. They didn't give us that card yesterday to tell us to persevere, to keep going, to stay strong, to keep your faith, to stay strong, to stay grounded, to meditate, to focus, to work, to be perseverance, or to be diligent, to have perseverance. They didn't give us that card for no reason. Then to turn around to today and tell us that, okay, what we was telling you yesterday is for this. What we told you yesterday was to prepare for what's coming today, because something is happening, sudden change. Something's about to go on, but it has to happen. Fear not. Don't fear not. Worry not. Whatever betrayal, whatever heartbreak, whatever loss of a job, loss of a car, loss of a whatever, it has to happen. It's for your greater good. Fear not. Fear not. It has to happen. And today is a foundation day. So whatever is happening, not only is it happening for the greater good, but it's also happening because, like they said, so that you can rebuild it better, stronger, and more appropriate. You're building on solid foundation. What you're building on your foundation, you want to make sure that it is appropriate. You want to make sure that it's appropriate. That's the key word. Whatever is coming on today, whatever's falling, whatever's breaking, whatever's coming down, whatever the sudden change is, it has to happen so that you can rebuild appropriately onto your foundation. You're setting your foundation. And it's the number of completion. This is the last step. This is the last thing in Scorpio season. This is the last thing of the shadow season. And it makes so much sense that everything we experienced in shadow season and Scorpio season, all the shit that came to light, all that shadow shit that we were pushing to the side, that we were refusing to deal with, now that it's here, okay, now it's done. Now it has to fall. Now it has to be let go. Now it has to be washed away. Because now you're rebuilding, you're rebranding, you're reassessing, you're refocusing, you're coming back, you're rebuilding. Stronger, better, more appropriate foundation. Who doesn't want to build properly on their foundation? Think about it in this case. Think about a house that's built on faulty foundation. And you got that house, and it may seem like it's cool for 10 years, but on the 11th year, some shit go wrong, and the whole house falls into the ground because it wasn't built on the proper foundation. You don't want that shit. So rebuild now. Let that shit fall now on the second year, or on the third year, or on the first year, before you get to 10 years. Before you get to 11 years. Let that shit fall now so that you can figure out what's going on. Oh, okay. And rebuild. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, now let's rebuild more appropriately. As I'm looking at 11:44. Ashe. Okay, so we done with this? We're good? We good? Okay, got it. Let's go on to the reading of the week. And it's Sagittarius season. Okay, it's a little cold. I didn't know. I should not be doing that, but whatever. So we have the Six of Pentacles, which says, the road to abundance is paved with gratitude. The road to abundance is paved with gratitude. This card is encouraging you to share what you have. There are always going to be those who have less than what you have. And while this is a card that usually indicates sharing your assets, it can be just taking time to pay attention to someone else and share a smile or help them in some way. And you see what I said? He's sharing his abundance. He's giving what he's got to somebody that's less fortunate to him. In the upright position, it represents generosity, charity, gratitude. The number is 6. The elements of earth, obviously we know that because it's pentacles. The symbols are castle, pentacle, and scale. Again, we know castle represents protection. We know scale represents justice and equality. That's why I said the Libra scale, because it's all about justice. Pentacles represent money, the material world, and the elements of earth. So this week, although some shit is going down today, in the start of the week, in our foundation, although some shit is going down, you still have to remember to have gratitude. You still have to remember to walk in appreciation. You still have to remember to walk in love, to walk in abundance, to walk with your head held high. Don't walk around with a nasty ass attitude because something failed. Again, it says the road to abundance is paved with gratitude. So how about, even though you're going through some fuck shit, not fuck shit, I'm sorry, I take that back, because it's not fuck shit, it's divine shit. Actually, it has to happen. So although something is falling, something is going on right now, something's about to come to an end, something is literally having to be rebuilt, you need to still continue to walk with gratitude this week. Don't walk with a funk. Don't walk with a funk because of whatever's about to happen today. Don't walk with a funk, because you're gonna block your blessings. You're blocking your blessings by walking in a funk. Keep that shit happy. Keep that shit full of love. Keep that shit full of gratitude. And the thing is, whatever's happening, whatever's about to come to an end, whatever's falling, is for the greater good. So whatever you're about to lose, or not lose, whatever you're letting go of, in order to keep yourself out of that funk of feeling like woe is me, go out and give. Go out and share. Go out and just be, like they said, you don't even have to give anything. Just go spend time with somebody. Go share a smile with somebody. Go buy lunch for a homeless person. Like, go do good things. Go put that energy out into the world that you want the world to give back to you, because this card could bring some very unpleasant feelings if you don't know how to properly assess the situation and see and realize that it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. So whatever happens today, don't let that fuck up your mood. Don't let that fuck up your attitude. Don't let it fuck up your kindness. Don't let it fuck up your love, because you still need to be able to exude positivity into the world, love into the world, kindness into the world. And this is actually, it's so crazy, because one of my precepts for my yoga class is I'm sorry, y'all, I get tired when I'm cold. One of the precepts for my yoga training is on top of not eating certain things and having the restrictions, etc., we have to do one kindful act a day, one gracious act a day, one selfless act of day. And it's so funny that this came about, and like I know what this is for me. Like, I already know I know what the fuck's going on. Like, the cards are speaking to me too. I know what's about to happen today, but it's not an end, it's just a rebuild. Yeah, so yeah, okay, I feel that. I feel that. Okay, I feel that. And it's so crazy, because like the card said, one of my things that I have to do daily anyways is be nice. It's shed light. It's shed love. It's shed kindness. It's to give back to those less fortunate. And y'all know I have my nonprofit Triple H, which I didn't do last year because I moved back to Wisconsin or whatever, and now I'm finally back in the season where I started this shit at the first time. So it's like, I feel good about giving back anyways. That's what I want to do. Like, I have my whole nonprofit for a reason. It's just that I'm trying to figure out how to do things differently, because it's not so cold now like it usually is. And my thing is, I give out, clothes, blankets, shoes, socks, all that shit, because it's about to be winter type shit. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to incorporate me still giving back and like doing something differently, because it's not as cold as it should be, I guess. Okay, on to the next card. This is a great reading, guys. I feel this shit. On to the Chariot. Ooh. The Chariot's number is 7, which is also a completion number. It's a completion number. The Chariot is all about movement. The figure on the card is confident and sure of where he or she is going. He is flanked by 2 Sphinx, one the mirror image of the other. He wears a crown on his head and is adorned in armor. Behind him lies a city. What lies ahead? The number is 7. That's the number of completion. The element is water, which has to do with change, what has to do with feminine energy. Water has to do with change, because you're flowing, going with the flow. The zodiac sign is Cancer. I'm a Cancer, so I feel this card. The symbols are armor, which represents protection, but armor represents protection and strength. Castle represents protection as well. Crown represents eternal life, victory, power. Feather represents, we don't usually have feather. Feather represents justice and freedom. That's so funny, because we got this card right here that also has the scale, which represents justice and equality too. So for this card to have a feather, which represents justice and freedom, whatever is happening today, whatever is falling, whatever is coming to an end, it has to happen. It's justice. It has to happen for the greater good. This is telling you that whatever is going on today is setting the tone for your week. It's setting the tone for your week. Justice and freedom. You may think that this is happening to you, but really, honey, it's happening for you. It's happening for you. Justice is being served in your life. It's happening for you. Woo, child. Moon. Okay, I guess I should just Moon represents the divine feminine, the unconscious, and that's crazy because water is also feminine energy. Cancer is ruled by the moon. So for this card's zodiac sign to be the moon, Cancer, and also have moon as one of the symbols, that means it's very powerful. It's very, very divine feminine energy. The unconscious is very, very heavy feminine energy, and that makes sense because women are easier to go with the flow than men are because we have that intuition. We have that divine knowing. So we know that shit has, like, whatever's happening is happening for a reason. We go with the flow because we just have this knowing. So this card is telling you that you just got to know. You just have to trust. Star and staff are also the symbols. Star represents divinity and it represents mystical things. Staff represents magician and power. So whatever is happening, you have the power to change your direction. You have the power to change your course. Now remind you, it came in an inverted position, so we have to be mindful of that and read it in the inverted position. So as the Chariot indicates progress, the reverse card is in a reading can indicate lack of progress. You may get there, but there is something hindering you. You need to dig deep into your reserves of determination to see the outcome you want to experience, but it is still possible. You may not have thought things through long enough and now feel caught up in a whirlwind of energy that is making you feel uncomfortable. This card appears when you're considering actual physical travel. Make sure you check your plans and allow yourself extra time. Keywords: delays, lack of progress, frustration, obstacles. I'm trying to figure out if this is the card that I got before. I feel like I pulled this card when I was moving back to Georgia because it said something about actual physical travel. And I had a horrible travel experience when I came back to Georgia. I never experienced anything like that. And I've been flying since I was freaking 5. And I never experienced no shit like I experienced before. But anyways, this card goes hand in hand with everything that's been told to us because, again, you're being forced. Today is telling you that. I'm not even gonna say forced, but for some of us it is a force because some of us haven't chosen to let that shit fall. Some of us are not choosing to let that shit in. Some of us are still trying to hold on to shit that don't serve us, shit that doesn't work. We're still trying to hold on to a faulty foundation, and this card is following up and telling you, like, listen, you may not have thought things through. You probably feeling caught up right now. Things are not looking like they thought they were gonna look. You're almost there, but there's something that's hindering you. Again, we had that card yesterday that told us you're close and you're on the right path, but you're not there yet. Some work has to be done. All these cards fucking connect, y'all. All of the cards fucking connect. This is telling you delays, lack of progress, frustration, obstacles, whatever is coming to an end, whatever is falling, whatever is burning down, it has to happen because it's delaying you. It's a lack of progress, it's frustration, it's obstacles, and the thing is, you want to hold on to this shit so fucking bad, but it's delaying you, and it's frustrating you, and it's putting an obstacle in between you and your divine path, you and your end goal, you and your destiny. You don't want that. You do not want that. The Chariot indicates progress. The reverse card is in a reading can indicate lack of progress. Do y'all really want lack of progress? Do you really want delays? Do you really want frustration? Do you really want obstacles? Let that shit go. Let it fall. Let it burn. Let it go. Today is the day. 7, completion. Both of these cards are completion. Both of these cards are 7 cards. Yes, it's 16, but 1 plus 6 equals 7. This card is 7 itself. No, nothing else. It's 7. Both of these numbers represent completion. Oh my fucking God. This also is a Cancer card. Cancer is the 7th month of the fucking year. Completion. Oh my fucking God. It has to happen. It's inevitable. It has to happen. It has to happen. Don't fucking fight it. Let it happen. Let it happen. Justice is being served for you. It's not happening to you. It's happening for you. Understand that. This is not a horrible week, y'all. This is not going to be a bad week. This is not going to be a scary week. It will be that way if you take that mindset into it. If you take fear into this week, if you are fearful of what's about to fall, what's about to change, what's about to come to an end, and again, it's going to be rebuilt, bigger, better, stronger, more appropriate. Whatever you're leaving behind, leave that shit behind. Let that shit go. You don't want to be delaying yourself from your beauty. You don't want to be delaying yourself from your purpose, your divine path, your destiny, your abundance, your prosperity, all that good shit that you want, your love, your king, your queen, your family. You don't want to delay your shit. Let that shit happen. This don't have to be a scary week. This don't have to be a fearful week. This does not have to be a bad week. Change your mindset. Expand your consciousness. Expand your consciousness. We are going into Sagittarius season of the mind. Expand your consciousness. Change your perspective. It does not have to be scary. It does not have to be fearful. It's not happening to you. It's happening for you. Justice is being served in your life. On to the motherfucking next. The sun. And this is going to top off the whole reading. So yeah, it looks like although something is falling, something is coming down, although there's frustration and obstacles appearing in the way, at the end of the day, it's all happening for you. It's all happening for your greater good, because the last fucking card of the reading is the fucking beautiful ass sun. And it's 1 plus, well, how do they want to do this? Because 1 plus 9 equals 10. 1 plus 0 equals 1. But they have on here that the numbers are 19, 20, and 2. 2 is the number of duality. Okay. So the sun is one of the brightest and happiest cards in the tarot. The child riding the white horse is happy. The sunflowers are blooming and the sun fills the sky with light. This is a positive card, echoing triumph over trials that have been encountered. Over trials that have been encountered, over obstacles that are coming, over frustration that is coming, over the destruction and falling of your building. Triumphed over all. Triumphed over all. It's not happening to you, it's happening for you. The number is 19 or 20, and 2 plus 0 equals 2. I'm still not understanding how they got from 19 to 20 and then to 2. But we're going to go with 2. Again, we know 2 is the number of duality. The element is fire. The zodiac sign is Leo. Oh, they only do zodiac signs for the major arcanas. That makes so much sense now. The symbols are banner, feather, horse, and sun. I'm sorry, feather. Did this card not say that feather was one of its symbols as well? Feather, which represents justice and freedom. Which represents justice and freedom. Like I told you, all these motherfucking cards connect. So yeah, this might look like something that's uneasy, some obstacles, some lack of progress, some frustration. But again, it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. Feather. This card is the symbol. This card's symbol is banner, feather, horse, sun. Feather represents freedom and justice. Horse represents energy and vitality. Feather represents justice and freedom. Sun represents life force and a father figure. There's one more. Banner represents representation of something worth protecting. You are something worth protecting. You are something worth for your ancestors protecting. You are worthy of protecting. And I said this earlier this week. You're worthy of protection. You're worthy of being cared for. You're worthy of being taken care of. They're not going to give you a vision. They're not going to give you a plan. They're not going to give you a destiny and not give you all the tools that you need to see fit to see it through. They're not going to sit by and watch you idly struggle. They're going to help you. They're going to provide you the tools. They are here to assist you. Your healing, your reward, your success is a part of them. Your healing and your success is a part of them. So they're not going to give you this task and then be like, oh, fuck you, figure it out. No, something worth protecting. You are something worth protecting. You are something worthy of being taken care of. Fear not. Fear not. It has to happen. It's inevitable. And I told y'all this shit yesterday. It's inevitable. It's inevitable. It's not always peaches and sunshine and rainbows and ice cream and unicorn poop. It's not realistic. It's not realistic. It's not always that. So once you get out of that mindset that, oh, woe is me, why is this happening to me, you'll be able to will be able to receive your triumph. You'll be able to walk into raising your consciousness. You'll be able to really be consciously aware of what's going on. Like, dang, okay, this it needs to happen. It's obviously happening for a reason. My ancestors are allowing it to happen. I'm walking into this for a reason. This is a part of the plan. It's a part of the process. The sun indicates that everything is about to be revealed. Shit's falling down. Shit's coming to an end. Shit is falling. Shit is burning. People are leaving. People are being thrown from your castle. Listen, people are being thrown from your castle. People that no longer serve you. It's the end of short shadow season. It's the end of Scorpio season. Some shit is coming to the light today. 7 is completion. Some shit is happening. It's coming to an end. The sun indicates that everything is about to be revealed. You will reap the rewards of being transparent and sharing your thoughts and feelings when this card appears in a reading. Remember, though, that actions speak louder than words. You'll get a far better reception by doing rather than talking. In a yes or no question, this card is a resounding yes. Let your inner child come out and play now. It's time for celebration. Ooh, I like this card, as my computer is on 2%. The numerology of this card is interesting because while the card is numbered 19, it also resonates with the number 20 and 2. 1 plus 9. Cause see, this is where they fuck up for me, because they got 1 plus 9 equals 20, but that's not true. 1 plus 9 equals 10. And now I did have this. Was it this? That was the Chariot. This card fucks me up every time because it says that 1 plus 9 does not equal 20. 1 plus 9 equals 2. And that one always fucks me up. All right, whatever. This means that this card's energy are both forward-looking and reflective. It embraces duality of all kinds. The brightness of the sun is going to cast a shadow somewhere, even though you may be oblivious to it at the moment. You're right not to pay attention to those shadows. This is a time of happiness. This is a time of feeling inspired and enthusiastic about your life. The shadows are there to give you a place to shelter from the warmth. The clouds are there to bring the rain, to water the flowers. For now, it's a time to go forth with vitality and gusto. This can also be a card that indicates your physical health could be taking a turn for the better too. I feel that, Ashe. Because with this yoga class, I've really been having to change my diet, have to work out every day. So yes, I feel that my health is definitely taking a turn for the better. My physical health and my mental health, my spiritual health, my emotional health. My whole health, my wealth, I'm taking a turn for the better. Like I said, this is happening for you, not to you. You're building for the better, for stronger, more appropriate. Happiness, success, and inspiration are the key words in the upright position. So basically some good. It's a rather great week that we are walking into. It's not happening to you. It's happening for you. Let it fucking happen. Stop resisting. And I've been saying this all week. Stop resisting. Walk into it. Stop resisting. You cannot run from it. This is your destiny. This is your life. This is your purpose. You cannot run from what you were destined for. You'll be running from yourself for the rest of your fucking life, trying to run from pain, trying to run from heartbreak, trying to run from headache. It has to happen. It's inevitable. It's inevitable, boo. Like, let it happen, because at the end of the fucking day, look at the cards. Look at what we start at. Look at what we start at. Look at the sky. It's black. It's falling. People are crying. There's destruction going on. There's things are falling. Things are breaking down. Look at the sky. Look at it. And then look at the end of the cards. Look at the end of the reading. Look at the light at the fucking end of the tunnel. Look at the rainbow after the storm. Look at the rainbow after the storm. It has to happen. So don't be fearful. Whatever's about to happen, take place this week. Let it happen. Let it happen. It has to. Either you're going to let it happen, or it's going to happen to you and it's going to hurt even more because you resisted it, because you let it force yourself into it instead of just gracefully walking into it, knowing that you're okay, knowing that you're protected. Something worth protecting. Something worth protecting. You are something worth protecting. And I think too, that's a part of the problem. We're scared to let shit happen to us. We're scared to let shit fall. We're scared to let things burn and let people go and let people walk away. We're scared to release things because We're scared of the pain. We're scared of the hurt. We're scared of the outcome. We don't know what's going to happen. But you are something worth protecting. No matter what it looks like, no matter what it feels like, no matter what's going on, you're protected. It's divinely happening for you, not to you. You are something worth protecting. Your ancestors, they got you. Your God, he got you. Your guides, they got you. Your spirit, your higher being, she, he, she, they got you. Stop being Stop being fearful. Raise your consciousness. We are walking into Sagittarius season. We are walking into raising our consciousness, our third eye. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Change your mindset. Oh, that was gross. Excuse me. I'm a human too, just like everybody else. So yeah. It's not happening to you. It's happening for you. Let it happen. It's a great week. We're building. We're rebuilding. We're rebuilding. We're rebranding. We're reassessing. We're refocusing. All so that we can do it better, more appropriately, stronger, and have the outcome that we truly desire. That's it. That's all. Oh, and I did say on Sundays I'm going to start pulling one of the cards from my oracle, manifesting your greatness. So on top of everything that we just, oh, this computer wants to die. On top of everything that was just told to us, I'm going to pull one card from our oracle deck on Sundays, because I feel like obviously Sunday is the start of the week. I do the reading of the week on Sundays, and I just really like this deck. It's about manifesting your greatness, and I think that's what our reading was about too. So let's see, what do y'all have to do? I mean, what do y'all have to do? What do y'all have to tell us in regards to that wonderful reading that y'all just brought on us? I fucking love it. Yes, I'm here for that reading. It's a beautiful reading. I'm all about rebuilding, rebranding. Like, if it's supposed to go, it's supposed to go. Shit, what's mine is mine. What's not never will be. So I don't fear what y'all releasing. Don't fear what's being let go. What is the card for the highest good today? What do y'all want us to know or focus on for the collective with that reading y'all just told us? That we know it's not happening to us, it's happening for us. Call on angels. Call on angels. Call upon angels. Let us see. Let us see. I love it. Call upon angels is the number 6 card in this book. 6. Call upon angels. 6 is the number of what? Wisdom. But y'all knew that by now. Y'all knew that by now. Call upon angels. It says, don't forget about the angels, your ancestors. Angels answer prayers. When you ask for help from an angel, help is given instantaneously. Angels are not just for other people, they are for you too. Regardless of your theological bent, angels are non-dimensional. People on earth are not the only resources you have. I just feel like I told y'all that your ancestors are there for you and that they're going to help you. Ask for help. When you ask for help from an ancestor, help is given instantaneously. They were just waiting for you to ask. They were sitting there waiting like, I wish this damn girl stopped being so fucking hard-headed. When's she just gonna ask for help? When's she gonna stop operating an ego? Baby, I'm here, honey. You over there struggling for nothing. I'm here. Ask for help. I got you. I sent you the vision. You think I'm not gonna help you obtain it? Don't forget about your ancestors. Ancestors answer prayers. When you ask for help from an ancestor, they answer instantaneously. People on earth are not the only resources you have. I just don't know what else to say. And 6 is the number of wisdom. Again, 6 is the number of wisdom. Use your wisdom. Ask for help. Your ancestors got the juice. They got the answer. They have the wisdom. They went through it. They gave you the fucking vision for a reason, because they know that they can help you achieve it. I'm just saying, like, it's supposed to happen. Okay? Ask for help. Because you got it. That's it, that's all. So, yeah. That's it, that's all. Y'all. That's it, that's all, honey. I mean, let it happen and ask for fucking help when you need to. Call upon your ancestors or your angels or your guides, your higher being, whatever. Ask for help. Ask for fucking help. It could all be so simple, honestly. Honestly, truly, it could all be so fucking simple, but we like to complicate shit. And then we like to get mad and be like, oh, woe is me. Nigga, you didn't even ask for fucking help. What do you think? What do you think is supposed to happen when it gets hard if you're not asking for help? Like, dang, what are they supposed to do? Like, yes, your ancestors and your angels and God is there to help you. Yes, they are there for you. But if you're just sitting filled with fucking ego and filled with sorrow and pity, like, oh, woe is me, I can't believe this happened. Well, what are they supposed to do? Like, you're allowing shit to happen to you. It's not happening to you. It's happening for you. It has to happen for the greater good. Ask for help. Ask for clarity. Ask for understanding. Ask for strength. They're not going to give you anything without helping you get there. They're not giving you this vision and then going to say, like, oh, figure this shit out for yourself. That's not how they operate. That's not how they operate. And that's not, even if, you know, you're not one of the people that believe in ancestors, or, you know, you believe in just strictly God and your angels. Okay, that too. God not going to give you a vision and a go and just be like, okay, now figure this shit out by yourself. That's not how this works. That's not how that works. And my thing is, if you have a system where you believe in a higher being and a source that only gives you the vision but they don't give you the tools, that's something that you need to reassess yourself. Why would you want to believe in something that is just going to give you a vision but not the tools to help you get there? That's something else. I'm just saying, like, you open your mouth and ask. Open your mouth and know that everything that's happening, it's happening for you, not to you. So yeah, that's it. That's all. Y'all know y'all can find this full video on the YouTube. Give me about 30 minutes to upload it. So yes, peace, love, light, blessings to you all. And as always, the marathon continues. Even if some shit goes down, even if some shit hurts, even if it seems like some shit is falling, the marathon is always continuing. Nothing is stopping. It's never stopping. It's ever evolving. We gotta keep going. We gotta keep going. I love y'all and see y'all tomorrow.